Ever lost a big catch because your reel couldn't handle the saltwater fight? Today, we're revealing the best fishing reels for saltwater that deliver power, durability, and real confidence. Welcome to the channel. Stick around. This guide saves you mistakes. And don't forget, all product links are in the description. The number 6 product on our list is FISHDROPS fishing reel. Most anglers don't realize it until they hook into something big, but a reel that hesitates for even a split second can cost you the fight. That's why this setup makes such a strong first impression. The moment you start turning the handle, the smoothness catches you off guard in the best way possible. The 12+1 bearings glide effortlessly, giving you that controlled, confident feel you want when chasing fish in harsh saltwater conditions. What really stands out is how light it feels. The CNC machined spool and graphite body bring a level of comfort many heavy metal reels can't match, especially during long casting sessions or all-day boat trips. Yet despite the light weight, the reel doesn't feel fragile. The reinforced nylon structure and stainless shaft offer a sturdiness that provides peace of mind when you're tackling aggressive species or fishing around structure. Compared to similar reels in this price range, this one delivers surprisingly strong drag performance, offering up to 22 pounds of stopping force that feels steady rather than jerky. That's a huge plus for anyone fishing surf, rocks, or deep water where sudden runs are part of the game. The interchangeable handle and EVA grip add versatility and ergonomic comfort tested through real use. It's not the reel for anglers chasing giant offshore fish, but for inshore, surf, and freshwater cross use, it hits a sweet spot of value, strength, and performance. If you want something that brings reliability, smooth casting, and a reassuring sense of control every time you set the hook, this reel makes a smart and satisfying choice for both beginners and seasoned anglers. At number 5 is Garcia fishing reel. Most anglers don't realize how much control they're missing until they try a reel that responds instantly, cleanly, and without hesitation. That's the feeling this setup delivers from the very first crank. The high-speed 7.5:1 ratio snaps the line back with a sharpness that makes every cast feel intentional and every hook set feel more in your favor. It's the kind of responsiveness that gives you relief when working fast-moving lures or chasing aggressive saltwater species that demand speed. The lightweight graphite frame keeps the reel compact and easy to palm, yet the Duragear brass gearing gives it a durability you can feel with each turn. Compared to bulkier saltwater reels, this one feels sleek and refined, but still strong enough to handle long fights. The 8+1 stainless bearings deliver that buttery smooth rotation that seasoned anglers always look for, and the MagTrack braking system makes adjusting your cast effortless, even in changing wind conditions. It's a real advantage when switching between lure weights or casting in open surf. The drag system stands out as well. With up to 20 pounds of steady, consistent drag, it gives you confidence during sudden runs and surges, offering the kind of pressure control that brings peace of mind during unpredictable battles. The oversized knobs and long handle feel secure in wet conditions, giving your grip extra stability when things get chaotic. It's not built for giant offshore species, but for inshore saltwater work, bass fishing, and multi-species versatility. It hits a sweet spot of speed, comfort, and power. If you want a reel that elevates your control, reduces casting frustration, and brings a sense of confidence to every fight, this one is a smart, satisfying upgrade. At number 4 is Piscifun fishing reel. Most anglers don't talk about it, but the moment a big fish surges and your reel stutters even slightly, your confidence disappears. That fear is exactly what this setup aims to eliminate. The first time you test the drag, you feel a surge of relief. Because the power in this system is no joke. With its reinforced stainless shaft and zinc alloy drive gear, it puts out the kind of strength you normally expect from reels far above this price range, giving you a sense of control that feels incredibly reassuring in saltwater battles. The smoothness is another surprise. The double-shielded 10+1 bearings create a rotation so clean and consistent that casting and retrieving feel almost effortless. Compared to heavier saltwater reels, this one strikes a sweet balance between toughness and comfort. The graphite frame, shaped through updated molding technology, feels lightweight in hand but still solid under load, making long days on the surf or pier feel less tiring. The multiple gear ratios are a huge plus too, letting you pick a speed that fits your style, whether you're working fast-moving lures or slow-rolling baits. Its waterproof construction adds a peace of mind edge, blocking salt, sand, and grit in a way that many budget reels fail to do. The braid-ready spool, EVA knob, and refined detailing elevate the experience even more. It's not designed for giant offshore species. but for inshore saltwater freshwater cross-use and multi-species chasing, it's a remarkably capable performer. If you want a reel that brings strength, smooth performance, and a smart, confidence-boosting design without breaking the bank, this is a genuinely impressive pick. The third one on our list is Okuma Fishing Reel. Most anglers eventually face that moment when a big fish takes off with the bait, and their reel hesitates just long enough to cost them the hookup. That frustration is exactly what this setup is built to erase. The bait feeding system creates an immediate sense of control and relief, letting fish run naturally while keeping you ready to engage the main drag in an instant. Once you flip that lever, the reel locks in smoothly, giving you solid hook-setting confidence without the sloppy backplay many reels struggle with. The anti-reverse system feels crisp and responsive, especially valuable when fishing saltwater, where hesitation means lost opportunities. The corrosion-resistant graphite frame brings peace of mind too, designed to hold up against salt, sand, and long days on the water without weighing you down. Compared to heavier metal reels, this one feels agile but still strong enough for serious fights. The cyclonic rotor is a quiet advantage you start appreciating over time. By improving airflow and drying speed, it slows corrosion in a way you can actually notice after multiple trips. The drag system, built on multi-disc felt pads, delivers smooth, predictable pressure that keeps tension steady even during sudden runs. And it's not built for massive offshore species, but for inshore saltwater anglers chasing redfish, snook, and similar fighters. The balance of power, control, and ease of use is spot on. The handle engagement is instant, the cranking is balanced, and the overall feel inspires confidence from the first cast to the final landing. If you want a reel that simplifies bait presentation, boosts hookup success, and brings durability to every coastal trip, this is a smart, dependable upgrade. On number 2 is KastKing Fishing Reel. Most anglers don't expect a budget-friendly reel to feel powerful, refined, and genuinely trustworthy, yet this setup flips that expectation on its head the moment you start cranking. The first surprise hits with the drag. It's smooth, strong, and almost shockingly capable, delivering up to nearly 40 pounds of pressure with a consistency you normally find in reels far above this price range. That alone brings a real sense of safety when a saltwater fish makes a sudden run. The lightweight, graphite-reinforced frame feels solid in hand, but never fatiguing, giving you a balance that keeps long sessions enjoyable instead of exhausting. Compared to other reels in this category, this one stands out for how quiet and silky the retrieve feels, and it's the kind of smoothness that makes casting and working lures feel more connected, more controlled. The sealed intrusion system also becomes a quiet hero over time. By keeping water and grit out of the internals, it helps maintain that smooth feel even after repeated saltwater trips, offering peace of mind many anglers don't expect at this price. The braid-ready spool is another thoughtful touch that saves time and prevents slipping, especially useful for surf and pier fishing where braid is essential. It's not a reel built for extreme offshore monsters, but for inshore saltwater, lakes, rivers, and general multi-species fishing, it delivers reliable performance with impressive strength. If you want something that feels smartly engineered, comfortable to fish all day, and strong enough to handle serious fights without costing a fortune, this reel brings a refreshing mix of innovation and value that feels genuinely satisfying on the water. Now, moving to the last one is Penn Fishing Reel. It's almost shocking how many anglers step onto the pier or into the surf with reels that simply aren't built for the punishment of salt water. Corrosion creeps in, gears grind, drags fade, and the confidence you need in tough conditions disappears. That's why this setup feels so refreshing the moment you hold it. There's a rugged, unmistakable solidity here that immediately tells you it's ready for salt, sand, and long battles with hard-running fish. Unlike lighter graphite reels, this one has a strength you can feel in the frame and the cranking motion giving you a sense of security you don't often get in this price range. What really stands out is how stable it feels under pressure. Whether you're working jigs in strong current or casting spoons at fast-moving predators, the retrieve remains steady and reliable, offering that calm, controlled feel anglers depend on. Compared to reels designed for casual freshwater use, this one clearly leans toward durability first, and that becomes its biggest advantage in harsh environments. The weight is slightly more than some modern reels, which may be a con for those who prefer ultralight setups, but the trade-off is a level of dependability that inspires trust during long fights. Its simple, no-gimmick design is another plus. Fewer unnecessary parts mean fewer failure points, making it ideal for anglers who want a reel that simply works day after day. If you're looking for something corrosion resistant, strong, confidence boosting, and built to thrive in saltwater conditions, this is a smart and reliable pick for anglers who value toughness over trends. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best fishing reels for saltwater you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.